Sara and I decided to make un arista ripiena or arista farcita, which is a pork loin that we will stuff with this asparagus, and over here some sausage, and we will also shave some Parmigiano Reggiano into it. Here we have already taken off the woody part of the asparagus, and one easy way to do it, you kind of test and see where there is resistance, and this part right here probably would be the more tougher woody part. So we can set this aside for later. In the meantime, we're going to chop up the onion, and we will do the same with the garlic. We're gonna just cut it up, and this we will use with the sausage, and that will be part of our stuffing. Some of the garlic has already been peeled. We'll also cut this into small slivers. Sara has already lit the oven in the backyard. Our pan is nice and hot, and we're gonna put the onions and the garlic in here. We'll give it a quick stir. And we had some meat left over, some Italian sausage type meat. So we're gonna place this in here as well, and stick everything in the oven to nicely brown. I've broken the meat up a bit, and now we'll give it a quick toss, and we'll place it in the oven. Listen to that amazing sizzle here. Just a little bit of the white wine. We'll give it a quick stir again. Put it in and allow it to cook out. And part of our stuffing is ready to go inside our roast. And now our herbs. So all you do is you kind of pull back, and these little needles come right off. That's about enough. And then the sage, I'll just strip it off, and then with my mezzaluna, with a rocking motion, we're going to chop it nice and fine. My husband made this cutting board out of olive wood years ago, but over the years it has warped just a little bit, so we put a dishcloth underneath it so it doesn't move around while I rock the mezzaluna. We're going to place our chopped up herbs right in here, and then we'll finally get to the meat. Now with this sharp fillet knife that our oldest son forged for me, we're going to get the membrane off, and we'll try to be as careful as possible not to cut the meat, because this would render the meat kind of tough. Now that everything is halfway cleaned, let's see, just a little piece here and there, but this is good enough. We've gotten the majority off. I'm going to cut down, making sure I don't go all the way to the bottom. And I'm sure there are many methods of doing this, but this is how we're going to do it. Just being very careful. Let's see, we're almost there. Very good. We're going to open it up like this, and now right along here, I'm going to cut parallel to the table. Open it some more. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. So we're kind of opening it up like a book. Now I'm going to come right here. I'm sure there are plenty of methods to doing this, but this is how we're doing it. So again here, we're just going to keep opening it just like so. And there we go. Now pork needs to be salted well. That's one of those meats that if you don't salt it well, it doesn't taste as good. So we're going to salt it. Some of the rosemary and sage right over it, as well as some black pepper. You can totally omit it if you don't like black pepper. It'd also be good with some hot pepper flakes, actually. Here comes the pepper. And then we will put the meat on top. The meat has cooled. We're gonna spread that right over the top. And then the asparagus will go over here as well. And now each piece of asparagus, let me see. I'm gonna place one like this, one like this, and we'll keep doing this all the way to the end. And now some shaved Parmigiano Reggiano. And we're gonna shave a little bit more with this potato peeler. That's gonna be so good. Now I'm gonna rotate it and start rolling it up. And even the outside, we'll have to put some salt on there, some herbs, and some pepper. Wow, look at this. This is one big old whopper. So with these little elastic bands that are perfect for this type of job, we're just gonna strap them around. And Sarah has already helped me to do the first few. We're gonna continue until it's all nicely tied together. We ran out of them, so we're just simply gonna do it by hand with some cotton twine. Thank you, Sarah, for helping me before, because everything was falling out. And this sure made it a lot easier. Now we're going to tie it this way. And we're going to do a few more of these packaging methods, just to make sure that everything stays nicely inside. We're going to cover it up with a little bit of pepper on the outside as well. Salt. I made quite a package here on all sides. There. And just a few more sprinkles of herbs. This is ready to go into the oven. We're going to set it in the preheated skillet with some olive oil, and we are ready. And here is our preheated skillet. We're going to put some olive oil on this and place it right in here. We are going to make sure that all sides are nicely seared. And then we will add some wine and broth. We're going to place this stuffed pork loin in the oven and let the oven do its magic. Listen to that beautiful sizzle in there. We're going to pull this guy out and flip him. And yes, it's looking good. We're going to do this on all sides. Our meat has nicely seared on all sides, and now we're ready to put the wine on top. Here we go with the wine. It's going to help deglaze everything. Look at these wonderful juices. Well, we're going to put it back into the oven, allow it to reduce a bit. Our wine has reduced. Oh, and it's looking great. We're going to add a little bit of this broth. It's actually a chicken stock. Place this lid on top and slide it back into the oven. And now we're going to close the door. I believe it's time to take our stuffed pork loin out. Arista. Let's peek inside. And oh my. Look at that reduction. Here is our beautiful Arista. I can't wait for us to open it up. We're gonna take all these little strings off, and right now we're gonna allow it to rest just a little bit, and then we will slice it. Now that the meat is sliced, we're going to put this incredible reduction on here. Look at this intense color. Oh boy, if you could only smell the aroma coming from here. And we are ready to sit down at the table and eat a nice lunch. Since the oven was hot, we also roasted some potatoes, so I'm gonna grab this one here. Oh, and taste it. Buon appetito!